endocrinology and new interventions. Importance of endocrinology. Endocrinology is the study of the endocrine system, which involves the production, release, and effects of hormones that regulate various physiological processes. It plays a crucial role in maintaining homeostasis, growth, development, metabolism, reproduction, and overall health. Here's why endocrinology is important. Regulation of physiological processes. Hormones regulate a wide range of physiological processes, including metabolism, heart rate, blood pressure, immune response, and more. Reproductive health. Endocrinology is essential for understanding reproductive processes, fertility, and pregnancy, and treating conditions like infertility and hormonal imbalances. Growth and development. Hormones influence growth during childhood and adolescence, bone development, and tissue repair. Metabolic control. Hormones control metabolism, energy storage, and glucose regulation, impacting conditions like diabetes and obesity. Stress response. Hormones like cortisol are involved in the body's response to stress, affecting immune function and overall well-being. Thyroid function. Thyroid hormones regulate metabolism, body temperature, and energy levels. Bone health. Hormones like parathyroid hormone and calcitonin regulate calcium balance and bone health. New interventions in endocrinology. Advancements in medical science have led to innovative interventions in endocrinology. These interventions aim to improve diagnosis, treatment, and management of endocrine disorders. Here are some new interventions. Precision medicine. Advances in genetics and molecular biology allow for personalized treatment approaches based on an individual's genetic makeup and hormone levels. Hormone replacement therapies. Improved hormone formulations and delivery methods enhance hormone replacement therapies for conditions like hypothyroidism and hormone deficiencies. Gene therapy. Gene editing technologies like CRISPR are being explored to correct genetic mutations underlying endocrine disorders. Artificial pancreas. For diabetes management, closed-loop insulin delivery systems use real-time glucose monitoring and automated insulin administration. Thyroid nodule ablation. Minimally invasive techniques, like radiofrequency ablation, offer an alternative to surgery for benign thyroid nodules. Incretin-based therapies. Novel medications for diabetes mimic incretin hormones, regulating blood sugar levels and promoting weight loss. Incretin-based therapies. Novel medications for diabetes mimic incretin hormones, regulating blood sugar levels and promoting weight loss. Peptide hormone analogs. Development of synthetic analogs of hormones like GLP-1 and growth hormone is improving treatment outcomes. Endocrine disruptor monitoring. Due to concerns about environmental endocrine disruptors, research focuses on monitoring and mitigating their effects on health. Advancements in imaging. Development of synthetic analogs of hormones like GLP-1 and growth hormone is improving treatment outcomes. Endocrine disruptor monitoring. Due to concerns about environmental endocrine disruptors, research focuses on monitoring and mitigating their effects on health. Advancements in imaging. Advanced imaging techniques aid in early diagnosis and monitoring of endocrine disorders. Stem cell therapies. Stem cells hold promise for regenerating damaged endocrine tissues, like pancreatic beta cells for diabetes treatment. Gut microbiome interventions. The gut microbiome's impact on hormone regulation is being explored for potential interventions in obesity and metabolic disorders. Telemedicine and digital health. Telehealth and mobile apps provide remote monitoring and management of endocrine conditions. Conclusion. Endocrinology is pivotal in understanding and treating various health conditions. New interventions, fueled by technological advancements, molecular insights, and personalized approaches, are revolutionizing the field. These interventions hold the potential to improve the lives of individuals with endocrine disorders, enhance preventive care, and contribute to the overall advancement of medical science. Endocrine glands in detail. Very long answer. ChatGPT. Endocrine glands, functions and characteristics. Endocrine glands are critical components of the endocrine system, which plays a crucial role in regulating various physiological processes through the secretion of hormones. These hormones act as messengers, traveling through the bloodstream to target cells and organs, where they initiate specific responses. Here's a detailed overview of major endocrine glands, their functions, and characteristics. Pituitary gland hypothesis. Location, base of the brain. Functions, often referred to as a master gland. It controls the functions of other endocrine glands. Secretes hormones like growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, etc. Thyroid gland. Location, front of the neck, just below the larynx. Functions, produces thyroid hormones T3 and T. Functions, produces thyroid hormones T3 and T4 that regulate metabolism, growth, and development. Also secretes. Functions, often referred to as a master gland. It controls the functions of other endocrine glands. Secretes hormones like growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, etc. Thyroid gland. Location, front of the neck, just below the larynx. Functions, produces thyroid hormones T3 and T4 that regulate metabolism, growth, and development. Also secretes calcitonin for calcium homeostasis. Parathyroid gland. Location, 4 small glands on the posterior surface of the thyroid gland. Functions, secrete parathyroid hormone PTH, which regulates calcium and phosphorus levels in the blood. Adrenal glands. Location, atop each kidney. Functions. Adrenal cortex, produces corticosteroids, glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids that regulate metabolism, salt balance, and stress response. Adrenal medulla, secretes epinephrine and norepinephrine, involved in the fight or flight response. Pancreas. Location, behind the stomach, near the small intestine. Functions, has endocrine and exocrine functions. Endocrine portion islets of Langerhans produces insulin and glucagon, regulating blood sugar levels. Pineal gland. Location, near the center of the brain. Functions, produces melatonin, which regulates sleep-wake cycles and circadian rhythms. Gonads, ovaries, and testes. Location, ovaries in the pelvis females, testes in the scrotum males. Functions. Ovaries, produce estrogen and progesterone, regulating menstrual cycles, pregnancy, and secondary sexual characteristics. Testes, produce testosterone, responsible for male reproductive development and secondary sexual characteristics. Hypothalamus. Location, above the pituitary gland in the brain. Functions, controls the pituitary gland through releasing and inhibiting hormones, which regulate various bodily functions. Thymus. Location, behind the breastbone. Functions, produces thymosin, which plays a role in the development and maturation of T cells in the immune system. Heart. Location, in the chest. Functions, secretes atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP, regulating blood pressure and fluid balance. Kidneys. Location, in the lower back, on either side of the spine. Functions, produce erythropoietin, EPO, for red blood cell production and renin for blood pressure regulation. Stomach and small intestine. Functions, secrete hormones like gastrin, cholecystokinin, CCK, and secretin, which regulate digestion and nutrient absorption. Adipose tissue. Functions, secretes hormones called adipokines that influence metabolism, appetite, and energy balance. Conclusion. Endocrine glands are essential components of the intricate endocrine system, collectively regulating numerous physiological processes. These glands secrete hormones that orchestrate growth, development, metabolism, reproduction, and overall homeostasis within the body. Understanding the functions and characteristics of these glands is crucial for maintaining health and managing various endocrine disorders. Endocrine glands in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. Endocrine glands, functions and characteristics. The endocrine system is a complex network of glands that produce and secrete hormones, chemical messengers that regulate various physiological processes in the body. These hormones travel through the bloodstream to target cells and organs, influencing growth, development, metabolism, reproduction, and more. Here's an in-depth look at the major endocrine glands, their functions, and characteristics. Pituitary gland hypothesis. Location, at the base of the brain, connected to the hypothalamus. Functions, often referred to as the master gland. It controls the functions of other endocrine glands. Divided into the anterior and posterior lobes. Anterior pituitary, secretes hormones such as growth hormone, GH, thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH, adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, etc. Posterior pituitary, stores and releases hormones produced by the hypothalamus, such as oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone, ADH. Thyroid gland. Functions, often referred to as the master gland. It controls the functions of other endocrine glands. Divided into the anterior and posterior lobes. Anterior pituitary, secretes hormones such as growth hormone, GH, thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH, adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, etc. Posterior pituitary, stores and releases hormones produced by the hypothalamus, such as oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone, ADH. Thyroid gland. Location, located in the front of the neck, below the Adam's apple. Functions, produces thyroid hormones T3 and T4, which regulate metabolism, energy production, and overall growth. Also secretes calcitonin, which helps regulate blood calcium levels. Parathyroid glands. Location, 4 small glands located on the posterior surface of the thyroid gland. Functions, produce parathyroid hormone PTH, which helps regulate calcium and phosphorus levels in the blood. It promotes the release of calcium from bones into the bloodstream. Adrenal glands. Location, situated on top of each kidney. Functions, consist of 2 distinct regions, the adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. Adrenal cortex, produces corticosteroids such as cortisol, regulates metabolism and stress response, and aldosterone controls salt balance. Adrenal medulla, releases catecholamines, including adrenaline, epinephrine, and noradrenaline, norepinephrine, which play a key role in the body's fight or flight response. Pancreas. Location, located behind the stomach, near the small intestine. Functions, acts as both an endocrine and exocrine gland. Endocrine function, islets of Langerhans produce hormones including insulin, lowers blood sugar, and glucagon raises blood sugar to regulate blood glucose levels. Exocrine function, produces digestive enzymes that aid in digestion and nutrient absorption. Pineal gland. Location, located in the center of the brain. Functions, secretes melatonin, a hormone that plays a key role in regulating sleep-wake cycles and circadian rhythms. Gonads, ovaries, and testes. Location, ovaries in females, pelvis, testes in males, scrotum. Functions, responsible for reproduction and the development of secondary sexual characteristics. Ovaries, produce estrogen and progesterone, regulating menstrual cycles and supporting pregnancy. Testes, produce testosterone, responsible for male sexual development and function. Hypothalamus. Location, located above the pituitary gland in the brain. Functions, plays a crucial role in controlling the pituitary gland through the release of regulatory hormones. It helps maintain homeostasis, body temperature, hunger, thirst, and more. Thymus. Location, located behind the breastbone. Functions, produces thymosin, which is essential for the development and maturation of T cells, crucial components of the immune system. Heart, kidneys, stomach, and others. The heart releases atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP, which helps regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. The kidneys produce hormones like erythropoietin, stimulates red blood cell production, and renin controls blood pressure. The stomach and small intestine release hormones like gastrin and secretin to regulate digestion and nutrient absorption. Conclusion. Endocrine glands are integral components of the body's regulatory system, secreting hormones that maintain physiological balance. The heart releases atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP, which helps regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. The kidneys produce hormones like erythropoietin, stimulates red blood cell production, and renin controls blood pressure. The stomach and small intestine release hormones like gastrin and secretin to regulate digestion and nutrient absorption. Conclusion. Endocrine glands are integral components of the body's regulatory system, secreting hormones that maintain physiological balance and coordinate various functions. The intricate interactions among these glands ensure proper growth, development, metabolism, and overall health. Understanding their roles is essential for recognizing and managing endocrine disorders and maintaining optimal well-being. Hormones of endocrine glands in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. Hormones of endocrine glands, functions and regulation. Hormones are chemical messengers produced by various endocrine glands that play a crucial role in regulating numerous physiological processes in the body. These hormones are released into the bloodstream and travel to target cells or organs, where they initiate specific responses. Let's explore the hormones produced by different endocrine glands, their functions, and regulatory mechanisms in detail. 1. Pituitary gland. Anterior pituitary hormones. Growth hormone GH stimulates growth, cell reproduction, and regeneration. Thyroid stimulating hormone TSH regulates the thyroid gland hormone production. Adrenocorticotropic hormone ACTH stimulates the adrenal cortex to release cortisol and other steroids. Follicle stimulating hormone FSH controls growth. Anterior pituitary hormones. Growth hormone GH stimulates growth, cell reproduction, and regeneration. Thyroid stimulating hormone TSH regulates the thyroid gland hormone production. Adrenocorticotropic hormone ACTH stimulates the adrenal cortex to release cortisol and other steroids. Follicle stimulating hormone FSH controls growth and development of ovarian follicles in females and spermatogenesis in males. Luteinizing hormone LH triggers ovulation and stimulates testosterone production in males. Prolactin stimulates milk production in mammary glands. Posterior pituitary hormones. Oxytocin induces uterine contractions during labor and milk ejection during breastfeeding. Antidiuretic hormone ADH regulates water balance by controlling water reabsorption in the kidneys. 2. Thyroid gland. Thyroid hormones T3 and T4 regulate metabolism, energy production, and overall growth. Calcitonin helps regulate blood calcium levels by promoting calcium deposition in bones. 3. Parathyroid gland. Parathyroid hormone PTH increases blood calcium levels by promoting the release of calcium from bones and increasing calcium absorption from the intestines. 4. Adrenal glands. Adrenal cortex hormones. Cortisol regulates metabolism, immune response, and stress response. Aldosterone controls salt and water balance by affecting sodium and potassium levels. Androgens, male sex hormones, with lesser effects in females. Adrenal medulla hormones. Epinephrine, adrenaline, and noradrenaline trigger the fight or flight response, increasing heart rate, dilating airways, and redirecting blood flow. 5. Pancreas. Insulin lowers blood sugar levels by promoting glucose uptake by cells. Glucagon raises blood sugar levels by promoting the release of glucose from the liver. 6. Pineal gland. Melatonin regulates sleep-wake cycles and circadian rhythms. 7. Gonads, ovaries, and testes. Ovaries. Estrogen regulates menstrual cycles, secondary sexual characteristics, and supports pregnancy. Progesterone prepares the uterus for pregnancy and helps maintain pregnancy. Testes. Testosterone promotes male sexual development, maintains reproductive tissues, and influences behavior. 8. Other endocrine organs. Heart. Atrial natriuretic peptide ANP regulates blood pressure and fluid balance. Kidneys. Erythropoietin stimulates red blood cell production. Renin controls blood pressure. Stomach and intestines release hormones like gastrin and secretin for digestion and nutrient absorption. Thymus. Thymosin aids in T cell development and immune system function. Regulatory mechanisms. Endocrine glands are controlled by complex feedback systems involving the hypothalamus and pituitary glands, the hypothalamic pituitary axis. The hypothalamus releases hormones that stimulate or inhibit the pituitary gland, which then releases hormones that regulate other endocrine glands. This negative feedback loop maintains hormone levels within a certain range. Additionally, hormonal regulation can be influenced by external factors such as stress, environmental changes, and circadian rhythms. Conclusion. The endocrine system's hormones orchestrate countless vital functions in the body, from growth and metabolism to reproduction and stress responses. hormones of endocrine glands. Pituitary gland. Anterior pituitary hormones. GH also affects metabolism, body composition, and muscle and bone growth. TSH stimulates the thyroid to produce thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism. ACTH's release is influenced by the hypothalamic corticotropin-releasing hormone, CRH, and affects stress response. Posterior pituitary hormones. Oxytocin's role extends beyond childbirth to social bonding and emotional regulation. ADH, also known as vasopressin, regulates water balance by controlling urine concentration. Thyroid gland. Thyroid hormones influence heart rate, body temperature, and protein synthesis. Calcitonin prevents excessive calcium release, countering the effects of parathyroid hormone. Adrenal glands. Cortisol's anti-inflammatory properties make it essential for immune response modulation. Aldosterone helps maintain blood pressure and electrolyte balance. Epinephrine and norepinephrine prepare the body for quick responses to stress or danger. Pancreas. Imbalance in insulin and glucagon levels contributes to diabetes. Insulin resistance can lead to metabolic disorders. Pineal gland. Melatonin's role in circadian rhythms affects sleep disorders and jet lag. Gonads. Estrogen and progesterone work together to regulate the menstrual cycle and support pregnancy. Testosterone impacts bone density, muscle mass, libido, and mood. Other endocrine organs. AMP aids in reducing blood pressure by promoting sodium and water excretion. Erythropoietin's production increases in response to low oxygen levels, regulating red blood cell count. Thymosin plays a role in immune system development and function. Regulatory mechanisms. The hypothalamus releases hormones such as gonadotropin-releasing hormone, GnRH, and thyrotropin-releasing hormone, TRH, to control the anterior pituitary. Hormones like insulin and glucagon are regulated by blood sugar levels. Negative feedback loops ensure that hormone levels remain balanced and within a narrow range. Hormonal imbalances. Hormone overproduction or underproduction can lead to various disorders like hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, Cushing's syndrome, and Addison's disease. Hormonal imbalances during pregnancy can impact fetal development. Impact on development and health. Hormones play a critical role in fetal development, influencing organ formation and growth. Hormones regulate sexual maturation during puberty. Endocrine disorders can lead to developmental delays, growth abnormalities, and reproductive issues. Clinical applications. Hormone replacement therapies are used to treat hormone deficiencies. Hormonal contraceptives alter reproductive hormone levels for birth control. Hormone-based treatments are used in various medical conditions, including hormone-sensitive cancers. Research and innovation. Advances in understanding endocrine signaling contribute to the development of targeted therapies for endocrine disorders. Research on endocrine disruptors helps identify environmental factors affecting hormone balance. Conclusion. The intricate web of hormones produced by endocrine glands orchestrates the body's functions, growth, and development. The interplay of these hormones and their complex regulatory mechanisms underline the importance of maintaining hormone balance for overall health and well-being. Hormone secreting organs in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. Certainly, here's a detailed essay on hormone secreting organs. Hormone secreting organs. A comprehensive overview. Hormones play a pivotal role in regulating various physiological processes in the body, ranging from growth and development to metabolism and reproduction. These chemical messengers are produced and secreted by specialized organs known as endocrine glands. The endocrine system, comprised of numerous hormone-secreting organs, acts in coordination to maintain homeostasis and ensure proper functioning of the body systems. 1. Hypothalamus. Location, situated at the base of the brain. Major hormones, produces and releases hypothalamic releasing and hypothalamic inhibiting hormones, which control the anterior pituitary gland's hormone secretion. Regulatory role, these hormones influence the release of hormones like growth hormone, thyroid-stimulating hormone, and more from the anterior pituitary. 2. Pituitary gland hypothesis. Location, suspended from the base of the brain, beneath the hypothalamus. Anterior pituitary hormones, growth hormone GH, thyroid-stimulating hormone TSH, adrenocorticotropic hormone ACTH, prolactin, follicle-stimulating hormone FSH, luteinizing hormone LH. Posterior pituitary hormones, oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone ADH, vasopressin. Regulatory role, controls growth, metabolism, stress response, reproductive functions, and water balance. 3. Thyroid gland. Location, located in the neck, wrapped around the trachea. Major hormones, thyroxine T4 and triiodothyronine T3 regulate metabolism and growth. Calcitonin regulates calcium levels. Regulatory role, controls metabolism, energy production, and calcium balance. 4. Parathyroid glands. Location, 4 small glands embedded on the posterior surface of the thyroid. Major hormone, parathyroid hormone PTH. Regulatory role, regulates calcium and phosphate levels, essential for bone health and nerve function. 5. Adrenal glands. Location, situated above each kidney. Adrenal cortex hormones, cortisol, aldosterone, androgens. Adrenal medulla hormones, epinephrine, adrenaline, and norepinephrine, noradrenaline. Regulatory role, cortisol affects metabolism and immune response. Aldosterone regulates electrolyte balance. Epinephrine and norepinephrine prepare the body for the fight or flight response. 6. Pancreas. Location, located behind the stomach. Hormones, insulin and glucagon. Regulatory role, insulin lowers blood sugar levels by promoting glucose uptake. Glucagon increases blood sugar levels by stimulating glycogen breakdown. 7. Gonads, ovaries, and testes. Location, ovaries in the pelvis of females, testes in the scrotum of males. Ovarian hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Testicular hormone, testosterone. Regulatory role, regulates reproductive functions, sexual maturation, and secondary sexual characteristics. 8. Pineal gland. Location, situated in the brain. Major hormone, melatonin. Regulatory role, regulates sleep-wake cycles and circadian rhythms. 9. Thymus. Location, located behind the breastbone. Major hormones, thymosin. Regulatory role, plays a role in the maturation of T lymphocytes, important for immune function. 10. Heart atria. Hormone, atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP. Regulatory role, regulates blood pressure and fluid balance. 11. Kidney. Hormone, erythropoietin. Regulatory role, stimulates red blood cell production. 12. Placenta during pregnancy. Hormones, human chorionic gonadotropin, HCG, estrogens, progesterone. Regulatory role, supports pregnancy, fetal development, and maternal changes. In conclusion, the hormone secreting organs constitute the endocrine system, a complex network that regulates various physiological processes. The interplay of these glands and their hormones is essential for maintaining homeostasis, growth, reproduction, and overall health. Dysfunction in these glands can lead to a variety of endocrine disorders, highlighting the crucial role they play in the intricate symphony of the body's functions. Hormone secreting tissues in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. Hormone secreting tissues. Comprehensive overview. Hormones are vital chemical messengers that regulate a multitude of physiological processes within the body. These messengers are produced and secreted by specialized tissues, contributing to the overall function and maintenance of various bodily systems. The endocrine system, encompassing hormone secreting tissues, plays a pivotal role in maintaining homeostasis and coordinating physiological responses. 1. Nervous tissue. While not typically recognized as an endocrine tissue, certain neurons release neuropeptides and neurotransmitters that have hormone-like effects. For instance, neurons in the hypothalamus release hormones like oxytocin and vasopressin, which are stored and later released by the posterior pituitary. 2. Gastrointestinal tract. The gastrointestinal GI tract is rich in endocrine cells collectively known as the enteric endocrine system. These cells are dispersed throughout the stomach and intestines and secrete hormones that regulate digestion, appetite, and glucose metabolism. Examples include gastrin, secretin, and glucagon like peptide 1, GLP-1. 3. Adipose tissue, adipocytes. Adipose tissue, commonly known as fat tissue, plays a role in endocrine function by releasing adipokines. These hormones regulate metabolism, inflammation, and energy balance. Leptin, for instance, is involved in appetite regulation and energy expenditure. 4. Bone osteoblasts and osteocytes. Bone tissue produces osteocalcin, a hormone involved in regulating glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. It also influences energy expenditure and fertility. 5. Skin keratinocytes and melanocytes. Skin produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Vitamin D functions as a hormone, aiding in calcium absorption, bone health, and immune function. 6. Adipose tissue. The gastrointestinal GI tract is rich in endocrine cells collectively known as the enteric endocrine system. These cells are dispersed throughout the stomach and intestines and secrete hormones that regulate digestion, appetite, and glucose metabolism. Examples include gastrin, secretin, and glucagon-like peptide 1, GLP-1. 3. Adipose tissue. Adipocytes. Adipose tissue, commonly known as fat tissue, plays a role in endocrine function by releasing adipokines. These hormones regulate metabolism, inflammation, and energy balance. Leptin, for instance, is involved in appetite regulation and energy expenditure. 4. Bone osteoblasts and osteocytes. Bone tissue produces osteocalcin, a hormone involved in regulating glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. It also influences energy expenditure and fertility. 5. Skin keratinocytes and melanocytes. Skin produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Vitamin D functions as a hormone, aiding in calcium absorption, bone health, and immune function. 5. Skin keratinocytes and melanocytes. Skin produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Vitamin D functions as a hormone, aiding in calcium absorption, bone health, and immune function. 6. Liver hepatocytes. The liver synthesizes and releases several hormones, including insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, which promotes growth, and angiotensinogen, which contributes to blood pressure regulation. 7. Kidneys. Besides its role in filtering blood, the kidneys produce hormones like erythropoietin, which stimulates red blood cell production, and renin, which 4. Bone osteoblasts and osteocytes. Bone tissue produces osteocalcin, a hormone involved in regulating glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. It also influences energy expenditure and fertility. 5. Skin keratinocytes and melanocytes. Skin produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Vitamin D functions as a hormone, aiding in calcium absorption, bone health, and immune function. 6. Liver hepatocytes. The liver synthesizes and releases several hormones, including the endocrine role of skin. Comprehensive overview. The skin, traditionally regarded as an external protective barrier, is emerging as a complex and multifunctional organ with endocrine functions. Beyond its physical barrier function, the skin harbors various cell types that produce hormones, cytokines, and signaling molecules, collectively referred to as cutaneous endocrine system. This system plays a crucial role in local and systemic physiological processes. The discovery of the skin's endocrine capabilities has transformed our understanding of its contribution to overall health and homeostasis. 1. Vitamin D synthesis. The skin is capable of synthesizing vitamin D when exposed to ultraviolet B UVB sunlight. Vitamin D acts as a hormone that regulates calcium metabolism, bone health, and immune function. Insufficient exposure to sunlight can lead to vitamin D deficiency and related health issues. 2. Melanin production. Melanocytes in the skin produce the pigment melanin. Besides its role in determining skin color, melanin provides protection against harmful ultraviolet UV radiation by absorbing and dissipating UV energy, reducing the risk of DNA damage. 3. Adipokine secretion. Adipocytes within the skin release adipokines, which are hormones involved in metabolic regulation. Adiponectin, for example, supports insulin sensitivity and anti-inflammatory responses, contributing to overall metabolic health. 4. Neuroendocrine functions. Skin cells, particularly keratinocytes, express neuropeptides and neurotransmitters that play a role in neuroendocrine communication. For instance, nerve growth factor NGF released by keratinocytes supports nerve function and wound healing. 5. Cytokine production. The skin produces a variety of cytokines that regulate local and systemic immune responses. Interleukins, interferons, and tumor necrosis factor TNF are among the cytokines released by skin cells in response to inflammation and infection. 6. Steroid hormone metabolism. Skin cells, including keratinocytes, express enzymes that metabolize steroid hormones like cortisol and androgens. These enzymes contribute to the local modulation of hormone activity in the skin. 6. Steroid hormone metabolism. Skin cells, including keratinocytes, express enzymes that metabolize steroid hormones like cortisol and androgens. These enzymes contribute to the local modulation of hormone activity in the skin. 7. Androgens and sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands in the skin produce sebum, an oily substance. Androgens, including testosterone, influence sebum production. Excessive sebum production is associated with acne. 8. Wound healing and growth factors. During wound healing, the skin releases growth factors such as epidermal growth factor EGF and transforming growth factor beta TGF-beta, which regulates cell proliferation, migration, and tissue repair. 9. Sweat gland hormones. Eccrine and apocrine sweat glands release hormones like neuropeptide Y and corticotropin-releasing hormone, which can modulate stress responses and other physiological functions. 10. Communication with the immune system. Skin cells communicate with immune cells through the release of cytokines and chemokines. This communication plays a vital role in immune responses to pathogens and tissue repair. In conclusion, the skin is far more than just a protective covering. It is an intricate and dynamic organ with essential endocrine functions. From synthesizing vitamin D to regulating immune responses and participating in hormone metabolism, the skin's role in maintaining overall health and homeostasis is increasingly evident. The study of the cutaneous endocrine system is shedding light on new avenues for understanding various health conditions and developing targeted interventions for skin-related and systemic disorders. Liver is hormone secreting in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. The endocrine functions of the liver. Comprehensive overview. The liver, often associated. Skin is hormone secreting in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. The endocrine role of skin. Comprehensive overview. The skin, traditionally regarded as an external protective barrier, is emerging as a complex and multifunctional organ with endocrine functions. Beyond its physical barrier function, the skin harbors various cell types that produce hormones, cytokines, and signaling molecules. Beyond its physical barrier function, the skin harbors various cell types that produce hormones, cytokines, and signaling molecules, collectively referred to as cutaneous endocrine system. This system plays a crucial role in local and systemic physiological processes. Beyond its physical barrier function, the skin harbors various cell types that produce hormones, cytokines, and signaling molecules, collectively referred to as cutaneous endocrine system. This system plays a crucial role in local and systemic physiological processes. The discovery of the skin's endocrine capabilities has transformed our understanding of its contribution to overall health and homeostasis. 1. Vitamin D synthesis. The skin is capable of synthesizing vitamin D when exposed to ultraviolet B UVB sunlight. Vitamin D acts as a hormone that regulates calcium metabolism, bone health, and immune function. Insufficient exposure to sunlight can lead to vitamin D deficiency and related health issues. 2. Melanin production. Melanocytes in the skin produce the pigment melanin. Besides its role in determining skin color, melanin provides protection against harmful ultraviolet UV radiation by absorbing and dissipating UV energy, reducing the risk of DNA damage. 3. Adipokine secretion. Adipocytes within the skin release adipokines, which are hormones involved in metabolic regulation. Adiponectin, for example, supports insulin sensitivity and anti-inflammatory responses, contributing to overall metabolic health. 4. Neuroendocrine functions. Skin cells, particularly keratinocytes, express neuropeptides and neurotransmitters that play a role in neuroendocrine communication. For instance, nerve growth factor NGF released by keratinocytes supports nerve function and wound healing. 5. Cytokine production. The skin produces a variety of cytokines that regulate local and systemic immune responses. Interleukins. Interleukins. 2. Melanin production. Melanocytes in the skin produce the pigment melanin. Besides its role in determining skin color, melanin provides protection against harmful ultraviolet UV radiation by absorbing and dissipating UV energy, reducing the risk of DNA damage. 3. Adipose secretion. Adipocytes within the skin release adipokines, which are hormones involved in metabolic regulation. Adiponectin, for example, supports insulin sensitivity and anti-inflammatory responses, contributing to overall metabolic health. 4. Neuroendocrine functions. Skin cells, particularly keratinocytes, express neuropeptides and neurotransmitters that play a role in neuroendocrine communication. For instance, nerve growth factor NGF released by keratinocytes supports nerve function and wound healing. 5. Cytokine production. The skin produces a variety of cytokines that regulate local and systemic immune responses. Interleukins, interferons, and tumor necrosis factor TNF are among the cytokines released by skin cells in response to inflammation and infection. 6. Steroid hormone metabolism. Skin cells, including keratinocytes, express enzymes that metabolize steroid hormones like cortisol and androgens. These enzymes contribute to the local modulation of hormone activity in the skin. 7. Androgens and sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands in the skin produce sebum, an oily substance. Androgens, including testosterone, influence sebum production. Excessive sebum production is associated with acne. 8. Wound healing and growth factors. During wound healing, the skin releases growth factors such as epidermal growth factor (EGF) and transforming growth factor beta (TGF-beta), which regulates cell proliferation, migration, and tissue repair. 9. Sweat gland hormones. Epinephrine and apocrine sweat glands release hormones like neuropeptide Y and corticotropic-releasing hormone, which can modulate stress responses and other physiological functions. 10. Communication with the immune system. Skin cells communicate with immune cells through the release of cytokines and chemokines. This communication plays a vital role in immune responses to pathogens and tissue repair. In conclusion, the skin is far more than just a protective covering. It is an intricate and dynamic organ with essential endocrine functions. From synthesizing vitamin D to regulating immune responses and participating in hormone metabolism, the skin's role in maintaining overall health and homeostasis is increasingly evident. The study of the cutaneous endocrine system is shedding light on new avenues for understanding various health conditions and developing targeted interventions for skin-related and systemic disorders. Liver is hormone secreting in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. The endocrine functions of the liver. Comprehensive overview. The liver, often associated with its roles in metabolism and detoxification, is also a crucial endocrine organ that produces and regulates several hormones. Beyond its metabolic functions, the liver plays a significant role in hormonal balance and systemic regulation. This complex interplay of endocrine functions makes the liver an essential organ for overall health and homeostasis. 1. Insulin-like growth factors (IGF). The liver produces insulin-like growth factors IGF-1 and IGF-2, which play a pivotal role in promoting growth, cell division, and tissue repair. IGF also regulate glucose metabolism and have implications for bone health. 2. Angiotensinogen. The liver synthesizes angiotensinogen, a precursor protein that participates in the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system (ROS). This system regulates blood pressure. Fluid balance, and electrolyte homeostasis. 3. Thrombopoietin. Thrombopoietin, produced by the liver, stimulates the production of platelets in the bone marrow. It plays a critical role in regulating blood clotting and hemostasis. 4. Hepcidin. Hepcidin is a peptide hormone produced by the liver that regulates iron homeostasis by controlling iron absorption and release from cells. It helps prevent iron overload or deficiency. 5. Fibrinogen and coagulation factors. The liver produces several clotting factors, including fibrinogen and prothrombin, which are essential for blood clotting and wound healing. 6. Iodine metabolism. The liver contributes to iodine metabolism by converting iodide to its active form, iodine, which is crucial for thyroid hormone synthesis. 7. Hormone clearance and metabolism. The liver plays a central role in metabolizing and clearing hormones, drugs, and toxins from the bloodstream. It helps maintain hormonal balance and prevents the accumulation of excess hormones. 8. Cholecalciferol conversion. The liver is involved in the conversion of cholecalciferol, vitamin D precursor, to its active form, calcitriol, which plays a role in calcium homeostasis and bone health. 9. Gluconeogenesis regulation. During periods of low blood sugar, the liver produces hormones like glucagon that stimulate gluconeogenesis, the process of forming glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. 10. Hormonal responses to stress. The liver releases glucose into the bloodstream as part of the fight or flight response, counteracting the effects of stress hormones like cortisol. 11. Endocrine disruption and liver disease. Liver diseases such as cirrhosis and fatty liver can impact the liver's endocrine functions, leading to imbalances in hormones like insulin and growth factors. In conclusion, the liver's endocrine functions are integral to maintaining overall health and homeostasis. From regulating growth and blood pressure to controlling iron balance and supporting blood clotting, the liver's contributions to hormone production and regulation are diverse and vital. Understanding the liver's endocrine roles is essential for comprehending the interconnectedness of physiological processes and developing strategies for addressing endocrine disorders and associated health conditions. Kidney is hormone secreting in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. The endocrine functions of the kidneys. Comprehensive overview. While commonly recognized for their role in filtration and maintaining electrolyte balance, the kidneys also serve as important endocrine organs. The kidneys' endocrine functions are critical for regulating blood pressure, fluid balance, red blood cell production, and calcium metabolism, among other physiological processes. Understanding these multifaceted roles is essential for grasping the kidney's significance in overall health and homeostasis. 1. Renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system (ROS). The kidneys play a central role in regulating blood pressure through the ROS. When blood pressure drops, the kidneys release renin, an enzyme that initiates a series of reactions leading to the production of angiotensin-2. Angiotensin-2 causes vasoconstriction and stimulates the release of aldosterone, a hormone that promotes sodium and water retention, thereby increasing blood volume and pressure. Two. Erythropoietin (EPO). The kidneys produce erythropoietin, a hormone that stimulates the bone marrow to produce red blood cells. EPO is critical for maintaining adequate oxygen delivery to tissues and preventing anemia. 3. Vitamin D metabolism. The kidneys convert inactive vitamin D calcidiol to its active form calcitriol, which plays a crucial role in calcium metabolism. Active vitamin D enhances calcium absorption from the intestines and helps regulate bone health. 4. Prostaglandin synthesis. The kidneys produce prostaglandins, which contribute to vasodilation and regulate blood flow, particularly in the kidneys themselves. They also play a role in fluid and electrolyte balance. 5. Calcium homeostasis. Calcitriol, produced by the kidneys, aids in calcium absorption from the intestines and prevents calcium loss through the urine. This helps maintain proper calcium levels in the blood. 6. Renal clearance and hormone metabolism. The kidneys filter and eliminate hormones from the bloodstream, playing a role in regulating hormone levels and preventing hormonal imbalances. 7. Regulation of acid-base balance. The kidneys help regulate the body's acid-base balance by excreting excess acids and reabsorbing bicarbonate ions. 8. Antidiuretic hormone ADH regulation. While not produced by the kidneys, they play a role in regulating ADH, vasopressin release from the posterior pituitary gland. ADH influences water reabsorption in the kidneys and helps maintain water balance. 9. Hormonal responses to blood volume and osmolality. The kidneys respond to changes in blood volume and osmolality by adjusting the reabsorption of water and electrolytes, contributing to overall fluid balance. 10. Endocrine disruption and kidney disease. Kidney diseases can impact the production and regulation of hormones, leading to imbalances in blood pressure, fluid balance, and red blood cell production. In conclusion, the kidney's multifaceted endocrine functions are integral to maintaining homeostasis and overall health. From regulating blood pressure and fluid balance to controlling red blood cell production and calcium metabolism, the kidney's contributions extend far beyond their filtration role. Understanding the kidney's intricate endocrine functions is crucial for comprehending the interplay of physiological processes and developing strategies to address endocrine disorders and associated health conditions. Heart is hormones secreting in detail. Very long essay with all major points in detail. ChatGPT. The endocrine functions of the heart. Comprehensive overview. The heart, traditionally recognized for its role in pumping blood, also possesses endocrine functions that contribute to various physiological processes. The heart secretes hormones called natriuretic peptides, which play a crucial role in regulating blood pressure, fluid balance, and cardiovascular health. Understanding the heart's endocrine functions is vital for comprehending its broader impact on the body's homeostasis. 1. Atrial natriuretic peptide (ANP) and brain natriuretic peptide (BNP). The heart releases ANP and BNP in response to increased stretching of the atrial and ventricular walls, respectively, due to increased blood volume or pressure. These hormones have vasodilatory effects, which reduce blood pressure. They also promote sodium and water excretion by the kidneys, leading to decreased blood volume and further blood pressure reduction. 2. Renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system (ROS) regulation. ANP and BNP counteract the effects of the ROS by inhibiting renin release and reducing aldosterone secretion. This antagonistic action contributes to the regulation of blood pressure and fluid balance. 3. Vasodilation and vascular homeostasis. ANP and BNP cause vasodilation by relaxing blood vessels, which leads to reduced resistance and improved blood flow. This effect helps maintain vascular homeostasis and contributes to cardiovascular health. 4. Cardioprotective effects. ANP and BNP have been shown to possess cardioprotective properties by reducing the strain on the heart and preventing hypertrophy, enlargement of heart muscle cells. These effects contribute to overall heart health. 5. Diagnostic markers. Elevated levels of BNP in the blood are often used as diagnostic markers for heart failure. Increased BNP levels indicate increased cardiac strain, and monitoring BNP levels can help assess heart function and guide treatment. 6. Interplay with other hormones. ANP and BNP interact with other hormonal systems, such as the ROS and the sympathetic nervous system, to maintain balance in response to changes in blood volume and pressure. 7. Clinical implications. Understanding the heart's endocrine functions has clinical implications for managing cardiovascular diseases. Targeting the ANP and BNP pathways can lead to the development of treatments for conditions like hypertension and heart failure. 8. Hormone regulation and heart disease. Dysregulation of natriuretic peptides can contribute to cardiovascular diseases, such as high blood pressure and heart failure. Modulating these hormones holds potential for therapeutic interventions. 9. Research and therapeutic potential. Ongoing research is uncovering the intricate mechanisms through which the heart's endocrine functions impact cardiovascular health. This knowledge has the potential to inspire novel therapies for heart-related conditions. In summary, the heart's role in endocrine function extends beyond its primary pumping action. ANP and BNP play a vital role in regulating blood pressure, fluid balance, and cardiovascular health. Their vasodilatory effects, influence on the ROS, and cardioprotective properties highlight their importance in maintaining the body's physiological equilibrium. Understanding the heart's endocrine functions is essential for comprehending its broader impact on health and guiding the development of therapeutic strategies for cardiovascular diseases. More examples. ChatGPT. Endocrine functions in other organs. Thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is a classic endocrine organ that produces hormones such as thyroxine T4 and triiodothyronine T3. These hormones play a crucial role in regulating metabolism, energy expenditure, and overall growth and development. Thyroid hormones influence the function of various tissues and organs, including the brain, heart, liver, and skeletal muscles. Pancreas. The pancreas has both endocrine and exocrine functions. The endocrine part of the pancreas, known as the islets of Langerhans, secretes hormones such as insulin and glucagon. Insulin regulates blood glucose levels by promoting glucose uptake by cells, while glucagon increases blood glucose levels by stimulating the release of stored glucose from the liver. These hormones are vital for maintaining proper blood sugar levels and energy metabolism. Adrenal glands. The adrenal glands are responsible for producing hormones like cortisol, aldosterone, and adrenaline. Cortisol regulates metabolism, immune responses, and stress responses. Aldosterone helps regulate electrolyte balance and blood pressure. Adrenaline epinephrine is released in response to stress and plays a role in the fight or flight response by increasing heart rate, dilating airways, and mobilizing energy reserves. Gonads, ovaries, and testes. The ovaries produce estrogen and progesterone, which regulate the menstrual cycle, promote the development of female secondary sexual characteristics, and play roles in reproduction and bone health. In males, the testes produce testosterone, which is responsible for the development of male secondary sexual characteristics, sperm production, and maintaining bone density. Parathyroid glands. The parathyroid glands secrete parathyroid hormone, PTH, which regulates calcium and phosphate balance in the body. PTH increases blood calcium levels by stimulating the release of calcium from bones and increasing calcium absorption from the intestines. Pituitary gland. Often referred to as the master gland, the pituitary gland produces hormones that regulate other endocrine glands. It produces growth hormone, GH, thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH, adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, and more. GH influences growth and metabolism, TSH stimulates the thyroid gland, and ACTH stimulates the adrenal glands. Pineal gland. The pineal gland produces the hormone melatonin, which plays a crucial role in regulating the sleep-wake cycle, circadian rhythm, and is influenced by light exposure. Melatonin production increases at night, promoting sleepiness. Gastrointestinal tract. Certain cells in the gastrointestinal tract produce hormones that regulate digestion and metabolism. For example, ghrelin stimulates appetite, while leptin signals satiety and regulates energy balance. Bone. Bone tissue produces osteocalcin, a hormone that plays a role in regulating glucose metabolism and energy expenditure. Conclusion. Endocrine functions are distributed across various organs in the body, allowing for coordinated communication and regulation of physiological processes. These endocrine organs and their hormones influence growth, development, metabolism, reproductive functions, stress responses, and more. Understanding the intricate interactions between these organs and their hormones is essential for maintaining health and developing therapeutic interventions for endocrine-related disorders. Skin, liver, kidney, heart, their hormones and functions in detail. ChatGPT. Endocrine functions of skin, liver, kidney, and heart. Skin. The skin, often considered the body's largest organ, has endocrine functions through the production of vitamin D and the hormone melanin. Vitamin D. When the skin is exposed to sunlight, it synthesizes vitamin D precursors. Vitamin D is essential for calcium homeostasis, bone health, and immune system regulation. Melanin. Melanocytes in the skin produce melanin, a pigment responsible for skin color. Melanin also protects the skin from the harmful effects of ultraviolet UV radiation by absorbing and scattering UV rays. Liver. The liver plays a vital role in metabolism, detoxification, and hormone regulation. Insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1. The liver produces IGF-1, which is stimulated by growth hormone. IGF-1 promotes growth, cellular proliferation, and tissue repair. Angiotensinogen. The liver produces angiotensinogen, a precursor for angiotensin II, a hormone that regulates blood pressure and fluid balance. Thrombopoietin. The liver produces thrombopoietin, a hormone that stimulates the production of platelets, critical for blood clotting. Kidney. The kidneys have endocrine functions related to blood pressure regulation and red blood cell production. Erythropoietin EPO. The kidneys produce EPO in response to low oxygen levels. EPO stimulates the bone marrow to produce red blood cells, maintaining oxygen carrying capacity. Renin. The kidneys release renin, which initiates the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, ROS, to regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. Calcitriol. The kidneys convert vitamin D into its active form, calcitriol, which is crucial for calcium and phosphate metabolism. Heart. The heart produces hormones that regulate fluid balance and cardiovascular function. Atrial natriuretic peptide (ANP) and brain natriuretic peptide (BNP) released by the heart in response to stretching due to increased blood volume. These hormones promote vasodilation and excretion of sodium and water, helping to regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. Endothelin. The heart releases endothelin, which constricts blood vessels and contributes to regulating blood pressure. Aldosterone. The heart contributes to aldosterone release by signaling the adrenal glands through a hormone known as atrial natriuretic factor. Conclusion. The skin, liver, kidney, and heart are not only vital organs for their primary functions but also contribute to the body's endocrine system. They produce hormones that regulate growth, metabolism, blood pressure, fluid balance, and more. Understanding the multifaceted roles of these organs in endocrine regulation is crucial for maintaining overall health and preventing disorders related to hormonal imbalances. neurotransmitters play a crucial role in communication within organisms, transmitting information between cells and tissues. They are broadly categorized into several classes based on their chemical nature and mode of action. Hormones. Endocrine hormones, secreted by endocrine glands, they travel through the bloodstream to target distant tissues or organs. Examples include insulin, thyroid hormone, and growth hormone. T.